Welcome back to InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Ross Sutherland.
Oregonians are really generous when it comes to the support of the arts, and it goes through the Oregon Cultural Trust, a lot of it. And did you know that a certain percentage of that comes right here to Marion County through the Marion Cultural Development Corporation? And we're going to find out just what that means. Would you please welcome in studio with us Susan and Bridget to talk about your organization. And I want you to know that if you're a nonprofit, October 1st, which is today, opens the application process for this year's grant money, which can be applied for online. So we'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, hi.
Hi.
Tell us about yourselves.
Well, I'm Susan Powers, and I am a board member of the MCDC for probably over 3 years now. And I joined.
All right, my name is Bridget Sani, and I'm chair this year of the Marion Cultural Development Corporation, and I've been on the board now probably over 10 years.
Wow.
And
what kind of grant money have you given out over all those years?
so since 2004 was the first year that we had money to distribute, and I think they only gave out like 4 or 5 grants that year. But since then, we have granted over $477,000 to Marion County organizations and over 100 different organizations and 268 different grants.
Grants are only awarded up to $2,000.
Right.
So we really do target and hope to encourage, very small nonprofits that are kind of located right here in Marion County that would like to apply.
Yeah. And I remember there was one at a school. It was a dance group, and it had been funded by one woman who had started it, and she was doing all the costuming and all of that. And so the grant really meant an enormous amount to them.
Yep. They were able to make new costumes for all the dancers,
and it was really a touching.
So someone asked me before the program, all right, what kind of nonprofits? Do you have to be a nonprofit in order to apply for these, and what kind of nonprofit?
So you do need to be a 501c3
Right.
and a cultural organization, and we can accept applications if a individual artist wants to do a project in conjunction with a 501c3, so they could be kind of sponsored by the 501c3. So that's also possible. We haven't really had many applications that have utilized that, but it is possible for an artist to get funded through. They just need a 501c3 to kind of sponsor them.
Yeah.
But if someone is
interested,
but wait, if someone, because they need to be based in Marion County, but if someone watching this program is part of a nonprofit in a different county in Oregon, they could look up their cultural coalition for that county and find out how to apply through their own county coalition, because all the funds come from the Oregon Cultural Trust.
Do you have some promotional materials?
We do. We have a
good. Let me see
bookmark.
that. Oh, I like it. By the way, I've been to your website. It's so pretty. Thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
It's beautiful.
We actually
All
had
right,
some
what we
Chemeketa
do,
students
the
do it.
MCDC makes
we need to
grants
plug
to enhance the development of the visual and performing arts, narrative and literary arts, cultural tourism, heritage, history and natural history, and the humanities.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, and you can learn more at the marionculturaltrust.org. Let me give that to you again, marionculturaltrust.org. And while you're there, look at what they do and then apply for a grant. And speaking of which, I went to a place today and got some video of a mural, family building blocks. They applied for and got a grant that used some of your funds toward this mural, and I had to see the mural. I saw a picture of it online on their Facebook saying, yay, it's done. Oh, but there's nothing like seeing it in person. Let's take a peek.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
You haven't even seen it yet?
Well, I haven't seen your video.
They sent a picture when they finished. She actually sent us an email with the picture,
then this
so
really
she
is
let
a
us know it was
surprise.
done. Yeah.
All right, well then enjoy it along with the rest of us.
We're so excited about this new mural and the benefit that we now have in our community and at Helens Place, our newest location at Family Building Blocks. And we're thankful for the Marion Cultural Development Corporation for their generous donation to make this possible. It's been incredible to watch the children come in and to see this beauty around them. It's our newest location in Salem, and so we knew we wanted something beautiful on the wall and something special to commemorate this new site. And so we worked with artist Mary Heinzman from Blanchett Catholic School. She teaches art there, and she also made the beautiful globe downtown in downtown Salem and worked on the carousel as well, and we just love her imagery.
They were thinking about doing some type of setting that might be a little bit outdoors or that, and so I think my good imagination could see children investigating what is outdoors, and I think it's very important. I think what Helens Place does for children is wonderful.
As they come in, they'll remember this, and they may not remember the teachers or even what they learned here at Family Building Blocks, but I really do believe that they'll remember the beauty as they walked in, and this will just add to their sense that they were important, that they matter, and that their newborn to 5 experience at a child care center or at a preschool was the best that we could give them, the very best in Salem, and that's a part of this mural, I think.
Isn't that neat?
Wow. That's great.
It's
Isn't it
wonderful.
beautiful?
Nice.
Yeah. Those are some of the treats that are in store for you when you actually see the work done by the people who applied and gotten the grants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's great.
Great, gratifying work that you do. All right, so now, October 1st today is
Correct.
when the application process opens. And again, people go to www.marionculturaltrust.org and apply online. It's all there. It's made very simple for you to apply for their grants. And my gosh.
Just
Yeah,
want to
and-
say the deadline is October 31st at 5 o'clock, so they have the full month to get an application in.
I can't stress enough how wonderful it is to see, you know, these organizations that some of them are running on
All volunteers.
Yeah, all
Yes.
Out of
volunteer.
somebody's
And
house,
they're running
there's
on
no-
minimal
Right.
budgets,
Right.
and a grant of 1,000 or 2,000 is transformative
Yeah.
to what they're doing,
Yes.
and sort of gets them out into the community in
Yeah.
a really wonderful way.
And sustains them.
Correct.
A little
Yes.
goes a long way. Marion Cultural Development Corporation,
Correct.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Susan
Thank you.
Yeah.
and Bridget, thank you for
Thank you.
joining
Thank
us
you for
today.
your
Thank you
work.
for
Thank you very
letting
much.
us share the MCDC with
And we'll have
on
to
your
have you
show.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to.
And thank you for joining us today on InSight. I'm Wendy Brokaw.
And I'm Ross Sutherland.
We'll see you next time. Are you a nonprofit seeking to fund a new or ongoing arts, heritage, or cultural project? Marion Cultural Development Corporation is offering grants. Now is the time to apply. Applications for 2020 projects will be accepted online only beginning October 1st. Complete application information can be found on our grant application page at marionculturaltrust.org. Mark these important dates on your calendar. The deadline to apply will be 5 p.m. October 31st. Grantees will be notified of the status of their application by December 1st, and successful applicants will receive their awards at a reception sometime in early January 2020. It's easy to apply. Do so now through October 31st at marionculturaltrust.org. To find out how to support the Oregon Cultural Trust and earn a tax credit, visit www.culturaltrust.org.